Welcome to Counterpoint. I'm Tanya Granic Allen. Today, we are going to take a break from all the negative headlines and hustle and bustle of the season and change gears. We're going to do a focus on Christmas and the charities across Canada and the world, which are working so hard to make sure that everyone has a full belly and that every child has a gift to open and that everyone has a Merry Christmas. So first on deck, we have Christian Elia, who represents the charity Hunger Patrol. Thank you so much for joining us, Christian Elia. We've had you on before. Tell us about Hunger Patrol.
Well, Hunger Patrol is an outreach program for those who are living in shelters or worse, living on the streets in downtown Toronto. Every Saturday, so 52 weeks of the year, we go out and we serve hot homemade soup. We distribute sandwiches, and very important for these marginalized communities, brand new socks and underwear.
Wow, excellent. And I'm actually familiar with this charity because my husband was very involved with it when we were living in Toronto. And I have to say, one thing that really stood out is the effort and commitment to quality ingredients. Like we're talking like really nourishing homemade soups and sandwiches and everything. And rather than people coming to a soup kitchen, you actually bring it to the people.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, good works are good works, and working for the public good, of course, is always, objectively speaking, an important thing. We have a particular charism as well. Hunger Patrol is funded by the Order of Malta, which, of course, is a Catholic religious order, and so we're asked to enter into friendship. We say with our lords, the sick and the poor. So it's hard to enter into friendship if it's just all transactional, right? Also, thank goodness that we live in, a society where you won't starve to death. You'll be malnourished, right? There'll be nutritional issues, but strictly speaking, there's always a peanut butter jelly sandwich or some watered down mac and cheese somewhere to be fine. So we elevate it, and it's a personal experience, right? Entering into friendship with our lords, the sick and the poor. So yes, it better be good quality homemade soup.
So how many volunteers kind of does it take every week to get these meals out to the those in need?
Well, our delivery crew, the ones who are actually our distribution crew, it tends to be three people in an SUV or a minivan, fully packed, and working out of the back of it. But many more people are involved. We also distribute sandwiches. Sandwiches are always welcome too because they can be saved for later, right? Take two or three, put them in your pockets, bring them to your room if you're in a shelter, what have you. And of course, we pouring and handing over the soup, socks, underwear. We often have T-shirts as well, things that are in need to people who don't have regular access, for example, to laundry and what have you. So many more people behind the scenes. It's something that people are working on for probably anywhere between 8 to 10 hours before Saturday, which is
Right.
our delivery and distribution day.
And everybody's, nobody's full time on this. Like you're all busy full-time jobs, and this is something you do as a volunteer on the side.
That's 100% correct. We're all very busy with our lives, with our children. Saturdays are busy days, right? Between dance and hockey, um, you know, but we somehow manage to get it done. Sometimes it's nerve-wracking, which is the way service works sometimes. But at the end of the day, it's not, although it can be frustrating at times, getting this done, we remember why we're doing it, right? We're doing it for our friends, the sick and the poor. But quite frankly, we're also doing it in our case with Catholic Christian zeal and doing what we're supposed to do and loving God and loving neighbor.
Beautiful. Have you seen the need or the demand for your meals increase in the last few years? Is it more at this time of year in the winter, in the colder months in Toronto? Is that where there's more demand?
So overall, there's way more demand in the last couple of years. We're spending way more money. The prices of everything have gone up as well. So even to make enough soup to serve, 100, 150 people costs a lot more money. The socks, the underwear, the ingredients. And yes, there were times before, uh, um, 5, definitely 10 years ago when we'd have leftovers. Nothing would go to wasted. We'd bring the
Right.
leftover to a place that would be distributed for us the next day. But there are no leftovers anymore. In fact, we run out. The second part of your question, though, is actually interesting.
Well, we
We
only have 20
actually,
seconds, and I want to tell people where they can
okay.
donate. I mean, where can people donate, Christian, if they want to get involved, volunteer, or donate?
Well, the best way is to get a hold of the Order of Malta Canada and just realistically just Google that, the Sovereign Military Hospital Order, Order of Malta Canada, and they will direct you to the right place.